conversation.
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth.
Together.
Time for my dick hat. I'm the ultimate dickhead now.
You are the unicorn.
I am the unicorn.
Yeah, you were talking about how ancient Greeks had already, and people before them already figured it out.
People have already figured it out, and like, what really is interesting is like, okay, so this is a flat surface, right? If we were to shine a light on it, doesn't matter the distance, right? There's going to be a large splash radius, so that means the sun would technically never set. And that's only true at like the northern hemisphere, right?
Also, if it was flat, the perspective of the sun would change.
Yes.
But the sun stays the same size as it goes
down and up
below the horizon, right?
Right.
So
it just appears to get bigger due to bending of light
through the atmosphere at the horizon. Yeah.
Because our atmosphere is like a magnifying glass at that point.
Now, another thing is they're not thinking of how big the Earth is, because we live in a world where we can talk to someone in Japan right now.
Yeah.
And the Earth has seemed to get smaller, but it's freaking huge. Like, if you go up in a helicopter or a plane to 30,000 feet or 35,000 feet, whatever the cruising altitude is, right? When you look down at the Earth, you're essentially going to see, now the Earth is a sphere, right? But when you look down from that perspective, it's going to seem like a cross section, just like this. And the Earth is so big that when you see the horizon, you're not going to see a bend until you're like up
Right.
there, right? And they just don't get it. They don't get the...
Have you heard the theories about we see it curved because our eyeballs are curved?
Oh, a lot of
as stupid as that sounds,
a lot of people try to say, oh, the reason why what is it?
Flat Earth.
Oh no, the reason why you see a curve in this video footage is because the lens is warped, or the lens that they used in this camera and blah blah blah. It's like, no, you can go to Lake Pontchartrain, right? And they have these what do you call it? It's my wife. They have these
power lines. I thought it was some random chick walking in your house.
That's just a Tuesday.
Yeah.
They have these power lines that go across Lake Pontchartrain. Well, if you're just standing on the beach and you look at these power lines, they look like they just vanish, right? At the vanishing point at the horizon. But if you're there and you have like a high zoom lens, they've done this with like the new Nikon Coolpix that has that ridiculous zoom. When you zoom out to the horizon, then you actually see the power lines. You actually see them, the towers, right? You actually see them do this and go over the horizon. It's like, that proves it right there. That's physical freaking evidence.
Yeah, there's a lot of proof that proves round Earth. That's why I think it's hilarious when people are like,
how can you choose? And like,
and what is the conspiracy?
Yeah,
why?
Okay, so all of our governments can't get together and agree on anything, right?
But supposedly they all
can get together on it. They can all agree to keep aliens secret.
Yeah.
They can agree to the flat Earth, and we have to hide it from the people, and that there's more land behind Antarctica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've wondered the alien thing. I'm like,
well, see,
how is it that our government's the only one that can keep it from? But
because Russia would be blabbing their mouths.
Oh yeah,
Canada already did.
Did they?
Yeah, one of the prime ministers. He's like, yeah, they exist. They visited us. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the proof. And like they go, oh, he's not prime minister anymore. It doesn't count.
Look at the whole Area 51. There's no place.
Well, Area 51 is nothing anymore.
Area 51 ain't shit.
It's
but I'm saying, what is it that's there that is so bad or so secret?
Bad. It's just technology.
Yeah, like I think the
B1. Yeah.
The B1, the stealth bomber and the stealth fighter, they were all...
Didn't the U-2 come out of there
too? The U-2.
Yeah.
A lot of military technology
it's just
was...
the technological...
The SR-71 Blackbird.
It's an R&D facility. Like, they test a lot of flying saucers, which is funny because now, like, we have quadcopter technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which kind of was, like, they were early testing of how to do that, and they figured it out. We just have...
So Area 51 really isn't anything spectacular.
No, the only reason it's like well known is because of the whole Roswell thing, and Area 51 was the closest military installation that could react, and then
it was a secretive place where high tech.
I know, that's why I always get a kick out of the videos of the people that go down like the back trail or like the dirt trails.
Look,
and
it says no photography on this fence. Yeah, because that's every federal installation has that
right,
sign,
yeah. Or the sniper perches and stuff that are up on the hill.
They got stuff that'll detect where you are. I mean,
right.
There's a trip from our old unit that would go down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no cell phones, no nothing. Yeah. Like, you just get your uniform on, all right.
ID card only.
And you sit down in a hangar with nothing, and you just wait until you leave. Then you go. It's not very
exciting. Like
exciting.
sometimes when we would test new technology, it was an option.
So it's really not as like cool and fancy as.
Oh no, and that's the other thing is a lot of people like to connect dots that aren't there.
Yeah.
And like in their minds, they make their own realities, so to speak.
Right. Yeah.
And the government lets them do that because it lets them do
like,
what they need to do.
That's exactly what happens. Yeah.
And it's like,
I just realized your wife walked up here when we all had tinfoil hats on.
Oh, yeah.
And how stupid that probably really is.
She needs one. Tiffany, you need a hat.
She just laughed and walked down the stairs.
She's like, this is nothing new.
Yeah.
Tinfoil hats and a room full of guns.
This is the first time I've actually worn a tinfoil hat.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Especially one that has a penis on top of it.
Yeah, this will not be the last
or
time
what
for
identifies as a penis.
Did you just assume your tinfoil gender's hat?
Yeah.